Well, at 14 weeks, Fallon Granger and Brian Zorn were told their baby would not survive and they should terminate. Now, the couple says that was something that they couldn't do. Plans made, people called in, all ready to help the family through the delivery and ultimate death of their son.
Yes, they told me he had multi-organ failure. They told me the pregnancy was terminal, it was fatal. If I didn't abort him, he would come out and die, take gas for air and pass away, or he would die inside of me before even having him. And I took those chances.
Well, she is glad that they took those chances because Braden Zorn was born August 30th, 2019. And Fallon says, beating the odds, Braden started crying and he didn't stop. Despite the miracle, little Braden still has a long road ahead.
3.5 years later, Braden is living his best life. Diagnosed with multicystic kidney dysplasia, stage 5 renal failure, the way you see Braden today is not what anyone expected.
He was trached at 2 months. They told us that he would be trach dependent until he was 8 years old. And then at a year old, he got put on a ventilator and he was ventilator dependent, on top of being trach dependent for another 1.5 years. He had failure to thrive. He was developmentally delayed. They said there was a chance he wouldn't talk.
You guys stay here.
There was a chance that he wouldn't walk, and he's talking, and he's walking and running and doing all those good things.
Who loves you the most?
You.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
When you have renal failure, you're really supposed to, especially stage 5 renal failure, that's ending stages. He's functioning with 5% kidney function. The body is declining. He should be very sickly. He should look sick. He should act sick. They said that he would stop eating at some point. He would be bedbound. He would be on dialysis. We haven't reached any of those points now.
But Brian says they're getting close. Blood work showing the toddler's kidney is declining more by the day.
And being he has multiple organs giving problems, they told us if we can't get the kidney in now, there's a chance we won't get it in, because once an organ, any other organ acts up, that's it. It comes off the list. He's no longer a viable transplant.
A glimmer of hope for the family, a friend testing positive as a match for the 3-year-old, agreeing to give one of her kidneys so Braden could have a chance at a longer life.
We got lucky. A really good friend of ours had the match, so here we are.
When they said she was a perfect match and it was a go, we were ecstatic. Oh my God, so happy. And yes, me and Dad do have our different thoughts on should he have a transplant right now and shouldn't he. I think before it gets to a point where he needs dialysis and he is showing the signs of not eating and being very sick, I think that we should take this time to,
while he's healthy,
give it a shot,
yep.
And hope for the best.
While the fear of
rejection
or something bad happening during the surgery
weighs heavily on the family's mind, Braden is heading to New Orleans May 10th for surgery. With the kidney secured, there's another hurdle the family's facing: how they're going to pay for it all. Yes, Braden does get some assistance, but it doesn't cover all the cost, from doctor visits to another transplant one day — he will need one in about 15 years — to medications that he'll now be taking for the rest of his life.
He has hope, and he needs it, and Mom and Dad could use the help.
Sarah Zorn, Braden's aunt, getting in touch with the Children's Organ Transplant Association for help and fundraising for Braden. By getting CODA involved, she says they're able to reach a larger number of people and give those donating a peace of mind that their money is going to what they're being told it is.
The money you raise is what's allotted to you. If you have more than $1,500 in bills, and you don't have more than $1,500 in your CODA fund, they won't pay all of it. It's only what you've raised. But what's good about it is, let's say you raise $50,000, and for his surgery we only use $28,000. When he's 20, and he needs a new kidney, and he's on his own. He has his own insurance, and he has his own job, his own house note, you know, any kind of bills, he will then be able to pull from that because it follows him his whole life.
From a baby that wasn't supposed to make it to a toddler overcoming every obstacle that's thrown his way, Braden shows no signs of giving up, no matter how tough the journey may be.
Say, I can't wait to see you.
Wait, do you?
Say, love you. Tell him, love you.
Love you.
Little Braden, he's so cute. All right, so the crawfish boil and yard sale, that happened this past weekend, but you guys can still donate. We have all of those links over on our website, katc.com. Really easy, just click there, and you can also learn more about Braden over there. The time now is 6:40. We have more GMA to come after the break. Stay with us.